If you have been feeling like a stranger in your own home lately, like the child you raised has turned into someone you no longer recognize, this video is for you. If you have been trying to talk to your teen and they are either shut down, snap back, or just walk away. If you feel like no matter what you say or how you say it, it comes out wrong, I want you to take a break. You are not failing as a mother. You are navigating one of the most complex phases of parenting that exists. Namaste, amazing moms. I am Anita Salatia, your parenting coach, and I understand the unique challenges we face raising teenagers in our beautiful Indian families. Parenting teens can be a roller coaster, especially for us moms. The conflict, the pressure, it can get overwhelming. But here's the thing, I've been there. I'm here for you. The ABC program, introducing my 90-day program, is like a chai recipe for your family, addressing issues, building connections, and creating a positive environment tailored for us, for our families. This isn't just a program, it's a journey with my guidance and support of our community. So, you'll see positive changes within 90 days. Click the link below to bring back the harmony to your home. I'm Anita Salatia, excited to be your guide. Click below to enroll in the ABC program and let the creative a thriving family life together. Shukriya. So, I have spent the last 10 years sitting right across from these teenagers. I know something about what they are going through. And more importantly, I know how we can bring two back into the same room. Let me guess what a typical week looks like. You ask about school, one word answer. You try to give advice, they roll their eyes. You stay calm, nothing changes. You raise your voice, they disappear. You feel like you are either too much or invisible. And somewhere between the homework battles and the phone arguments, and you just don't understand me. You have started to wonder, where did my child go? And what did I do wrong? Here's what nobody tells mothers of teenagers: the disconnection is not the problem, it is a signal. Your teen is not pulling away from you. They are pulling towards something, their own identity, their own voice, their own space. But because nobody taught them how to do that without breaking the relationship, it gets messy and painful and loud. You end up in a tug of war where you are both pulling on the same rope and neither of you knows how to put it down. So, I want to share I want to share with you why I am the one speaking to you today. I've spent over a decade in education, working specially with students in class 11th and 12th. Those 16 to 18 years old at the heart of the storm. This is the exact age where identities are forged. Pressure picks up, and teenagers try to find their own footing, and usually by testing every boundary you have ever set. In that time, I have had thousands of conversations that parents never get to hear. I know what they say when they think that no adult is really listening. I know the fear that hides behind the attitude, the meaning behind the eye rolls, and what a teenager actually needs from their mother, even when they are trying to hard, hardest push you away. I've also seen the heavy cost of silence at the dinner table and the grief that comes when communication breaks down completely. It's one of the most painful things I witness. But I want you to know it doesn't have to be your reality. That is why I created this one to one call and a private, focused space for mothers who are ready to stop just managing the teenagers and start truly understanding them. Hopeful, forward looking, I want you to really hear this. The bond you share with your teenager isn't broken, it is simply blocked. There is a vital distinction there. Broken implies that something has been lost forever, but blocked means there is something in the way that needs to be moved. More often than not, that obstacle isn't lack of love, it is a lack of language. Neither of you has the tools to express what you truly feel. So, your attempts are at the connection end and in the sharp sting of conflict or the heavy weight of silence. And when you begin to understand the real drivers behind the attitude, the deep seated need beneath the surface, the entire dynamic shifts. Your conversation starts to sound different. The atmosphere in your home changes, and bit by bit, the doors were slammed shut, begin to open again. You don't have to be professional therapist to follow a flawless manual. You just need a new perspective to see your child clearly again and the right words to finally reach. First, I want to understand your specific situation about your teen, the dynamics in your home, the patterns that keep repeating. This is not a generic consultation. I'm going to listen to you, really listen. Then I'm going to help you to see your teenager's behavior through a different lens, one that replaces frustration with understanding. We'll identify exactly where the communication is breaking down, and I practical, specific ways to begin rebuilding it. You leave the call with clarity about your team, about yourself, and about what your next step is. Not a list of rules, not a lecture, a real conversation between two people who both care about your child, this call is for you. If you feel overwhelmed and don't know where to start, if you have tried everything and nothing seems to work, if you love your teenager deeply, but right now you don't know how to reach them, it's not for you. If you are looking for someone to your teen to behave better, this is about growing your understanding. And that, in my experience, is what actually changes the things. What the call offers, right? So, in your one to one call, here's what we are going to do together. First, I want you to understand your specific dynamics, your situation in your home, the patterns that keep repeating. This is not a generic consultation. I'm going to listen to you, really listen, right? And you don't have to keep guessing, you don't have to keep hurting, and your teenager doesn't have to keep feeling misunderstood by the one person who loves them the most. And if any part of what I said today felt like I was describing your life, please reach out. The link to book a call is right below this video. And I would be honored to be part of bringing you both back to each other. I'll see you in the call. Let's meet in the call by clicking the link below this video.